you wanna see a show but don't know what to say, tune in now to the Love Taps, baby. Love Taps, baby. They're laying down information you need. Everybody's listening. Tell you what you're missing, baby. Funky Love Taps. Funky Love Taps. The Love Taps is a little old place where we can get together. Love Taps, baby. Love Taps, baby. Love Taps, baby. Love Taps. Love Taps, baby. Love Taps. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Love Taps. Oh, love.
Hello, you're listening to Love Tap Show, Las Vegas Theater Arts production show. Everything you want to know about theater in Las Vegas funneled directly into your ear holes.
Wow.
Have you been recording ever since you were over at the video camera? How much of that are you using?
None of it.
Good. Excellent.
He's starting when he says that.
See,
Good.
because I
That's the start of the
can't,
show.
I don't have like a remote, so I can't hit record from here.
Oh, beautiful.
So I have to hit record up there, and then I have to walk over here, and then
Listen,
whatever happens
I
in the
just-
interim is out of my control.
I want to make sure that my shirt is on for the entire show. So
Sure.
can you please just start when my shirt is back?
Well, no, see, I saved those clips off just for me and Max, and then I
Fine.
emailed them. That's actually for RedTube.
Fine.
That's the one you went with?
It's the first thing that came to my head.
Okay.
Not-
See,
fine.
to
Not
me,
Pornhub?
see, I know
Pornhub's
this.
so much
I know
better.
RedTube is not porn, right? It's just the R-rated. I mean, it's the
not.
pay for YouTube, right?
No.
What is it?
It's porn.
Yeah.
What is the YouTube thing? The paid YouTube?
What is? I don't know what the thing is that you're talking about.
I swear to God, it's RedTube.
Don't send people there.
Don't go to RedTube.
No.
That's my bad.
do it.
I have no idea. I had no idea what that was.
Open.
Literally, I seriously had no idea. I thought, because I've seen ads, I thought on YouTube that it's a pay for subscription where you don't get ads on YouTube.
Oh,
And
like,
you can watch
Spotify
like
Plus?
full movies on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's not a different address. It's just a different account type.
See, I thought it was.
Why would they do that?
Oh, is it YouTube Red?
Sure.
Oh, my bad.
That's confusing. Why would they use the same color as the porn site?
I don't know, but if you want to see Karalyn's
I don't
boobs,
think. I think they were trying to do it regardless of the porn.
Oh, let's be clear. I was just in my bra. Let's be clear, okay? There was no actual topless nakedness. It was just.
He didn't say that.
I didn't say from the show.
Oh. Fair enough.
Just said if you want to see Karalyn's boobs,
go to
RedTube.
to Pornhub.com.
Yeah,
Or
search
whatever.
that. See what comes up.
Yeah, go ahead. Feel free.
Anyway, I'm Ben.
I'm Max.
I'm Karalyn.
We're your hosts.
Oh dear, what a weird morning.
Yes, lots of places to find us. By the way, I haven't talked about all the stuff that we're gonna do. We're not gonna do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna talk about big fish. Now, just to preface this,
Like pike?
Yeah, yes, tripe or tripe.
I don't know that tripe gets very big, does it?
Tripe's
Tripe's not fish. We had this whole conversation.
Oh god damn it! Why do you trick me like that?
You should have remembered
What
that we
is
had a
the
conversation
fish
on
that
this
starts
show.
with T and has a P in it?
Tilapia, not even close to tripe.
It's not even. But somehow those two words are totally switched in my mind. They mean the opposite.
I can see you'd get confused with Skype.
That's very fishy. Skype
Yes.
is very fishy.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's a whitefish.
Yes.
I want to be clear that I'm not reviewing this show, officially reviewing, but I did go see it and I want to talk about it because it was cool. It's
want
not a
to talk
review.
about
It's not a review. I just want to talk about it.
We don't review high school shows.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we don't. But this is a high school show that we're going to talk about, not review. Okay. We're also going to do current events. And that's pretty much it. We're going to call it a day after that because we got shit to do. Anyway,
Yeah.
this one has shit to do.
Always.
Some of us might be hungover.
Anyway, but lots
Some of us might have celebrated a birthday.
Happy birthday, Max.
Oh, thank you.
happiest of birthdays to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little toasty last night.
This also marks 5th anniversary day.
This
Was
is
it
the day?
Was it 2 days
It's
after?
always my birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Or do we record on my birthday?
I don't remember. We might have. No, I think 1 year we recorded on your birthday. I don't think we started on your birthday.
Okay, so like a week from now, it's our five year then.
Yeah, because I mean, when we
Jeez.
started this podcast, you and I didn't really know each other well enough for you to sacrifice your birthday to record a podcast with me. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm just remembering the one live show we did when it was actually my birthday.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
Yes.
that was good. That was fun, though. I like that.
It's fun for me to imagine a time when you guys weren't like a team because I've only ever known you as Max and Ben. Like,
No, it was awkward for like the first 3 months.
that's cool. I wish I
And
was
let's be
there.
serious,
for, like, the
it still
initial,
gets
like,
awkward every
Still
now
gets
and then.
awkward every night.
Yeah.
That's why we never sit next to each other.
Yeah, and you know that
Oh.
too. I mean, it gets awkward. I mean, you've been a part of the team for long enough too, and it still gets awkward.
But I kind of like that about us now, though, that it's kind of like family, where we sometimes argue and sometimes bicker, and we still love each other in the
Just
end.
like Ben's facial expression just dropped when you said that.
Not your family, honey. Some families are better.
Oh, wow! God, I hope they're not listening.
Listen, you've been open about how
She's right,
weird
'cause
your
my
mom
family doesn't
is.
listen.
Yeah, his mom's
Yeah.
special.
Don't be specific.
Watch, this is the one episode that she'll listen to.
Oh no, I meant special lovely.
Anyway,
Great, let's go fix that in post.
but you know what? Yeah, we did get a little toasty last night. So if we're a little hungover,
I think I might
apologize.
still be a little.
Actually, it's funny. I had some crazy drunk dreams last night. Like
I
when,
did too.
Like when Gary Oldman is the star of your drunk dream.
Oh man.
You know you've been drunken.
Wait. 90s Oldman or like today Oldman?
In the middle, you skipped a decade. It's that Oldman.
Before he got really good, but wasn't like in the cheesy roles.
Yeah.
This whole time I've been picturing Gary Coleman. That was fun for me.
With tripe. Gary Coleman eating tripe. Yes, thank you very much.
It's almost turned into a birdcage routine.
Anyway, so yes, happy birthday, Max. So I got some. We're getting a little bit of feedback now that we're doing video stuff, and I want to try to.
We are.
Just a little bit.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
listen, we haven't reached the depths of YouTube, RedTube yet.
I like to pretend that no one watches us still. That makes me.
It's
happier.
kind of true. Our numbers cut in half since the first video podcast. So we're gonna try to pick up speed here. But so there's 2 things happening. One, we're not giving the video people enough things to look at
Oh God.
necessarily. And,
Listen,
and
I already
2,
had my top
I'm
on.
gonna start doing origami throughout the entire show.
you try that.
I was gonna bring my knitting today, actually,
Oh God.
but it's not that interesting to watch.
And then 2, for the listening only audience, when we do things just for video, they're like, "Well, what the fuck did you do?"
Oh, I still should be describing everything we do for our
You
listeners.
still
only.
should probably describe stuff.
Okay.
Because really nothing's different than it ever was before. There just happens to be a camera now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because we still did things that nobody knew about or nobody could see.
Yeah.
And we just narrated it. So now we just keep narrating it, I guess.
Okay.
Which is really why you were brought on in the first place.
That's true. I have been shirking my duties.
Has anyone been complaining that we've been talking about being on video for 20 minutes every show?
They should be.
Not that I am aware of yet.
Fair
no.
point, fair point,
I don't,
fair point to Max.
I don't think so. But that is something we should look into.
It is something we should look into.
It is.
Yeah.
I thought the novelty might wear off by now, but apparently not.
Anyway. Lots of places to find us. Did I do this already? No, I didn't.
Nope.
iTunes Love Tap Show, Facebook at facebook.com/LoveTaps. Please, if you haven't done so already, like us on Facebook. Thanks for the new likes, by the way. On Twitter at LVTAPS. On Stitcher, the best place for listening to us on the go.
On the go.
On YouTube at youtube.com/LoveTaps. That's LVTAPS. On... Did I say Stitcher already? Yes, I did.
Yep.
And we are always streaming 24/7.
I couldn't answer the question because I wasn't listening.
Throwing in YouTube really messes with the order, so he's got to remember
Seriously.
where he's at.
Yeah, because it has to go. You always have to close with your own website. You can't close with YouTube.
But you couldn't remember if you did it after Stitcher or before Stitcher.
And it should go after Stitcher, right? Because Stitcher still is the primary listening.
I think you should do YouTube Stitcher.
You think I should do YouTube Stitcher? So
Use website.
So iTunes, Facebook, Twitter,
LVTAPS,
YouTube, Stitcher.
Best place for listening to us to go, and we're always streaming 24/7.
Just because that's how it always has flowed into the end there.
I think it would help you out.
Okay.
You have a really nice nose, Ben. I stopped listening like halfway through that. And
Just to
started...
notice his his nose.
No, it's like a very like pleasingly shaped TV nose. I think this would be like a good.
Wait,
TV
what was
nose.
a what nose?
A TV nose, like it's.
I heard tahini nose.
I also heard tahini, which was not a word.
TV. I might have breathed while I said the 2 letters. TV. Nose.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have my mother's nose.
Oh. It's pleasant.
It's okay from the front. From the side, it's very I have a very flat.
No, that's where I was looking at it
Easter
from.
Island kind of.
No, I just feel like imperial measurements would be taken. Like it's the nice size.
You want a more
nostril.
protruding nose?
No,
I just feel like my profile is very very like flat.
I like that you keep putting your hand in front of your face and smushing your nose into it when you say that.
Yeah, it's
Ow.
it's very
Ow.
Just trying to get my duties back up and running. Anyway.
Thank you. Anyway,
You have a nice face.
Always streaming 24/7 at www.lovetaps.com.
Yep.
That never actually made it out of my mouth. So
I should have let you have this beautiful mug. My mug today says "Good morning, beautiful." Handsome. Wow. Maybe I am still drunk from last night. You were going to give me the mug that says "Good morning, beautiful," and I insisted on keeping my handsome mug because I'm contrary this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's trying to be difficult for you, Benny. Oh, I don't like that I called you Benny. That felt very strange.
Benny and the Jets. So, Big Fish.
You gonna start with it?
Do it.
Yeah, because it's not an official review.
Oh, okay.
He's looking at the camera
Stare
strangely.
down.
Big Fish, right there.
And he's showing us the program.
Faith Lutheran Conservatory.
Yes, of fine arts.
Faith Lutheran Conservatory.
The cover art looks even better on the camera.
It does look really good
does.
on the camera, but when you get really closer, it still looks good on the camera.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so first of all, I mean, Big Fish, based on the movie Big Fish, starring Ewan McGregor, all that stuff. I'm not going to get into all the details of the movie. I did really like the movie, actually. I remember liking the movie.
Is it just a stage adaptation of it?
It is a musical
Stage
adaptation of the movie. And to be honest, I like the movie better. Not a huge fan of the musical.
Oh, I thought it got good reviews when it was on Broadway, yeah?
It was on Broadway for like less than a year, I want to say. It wasn't. It wasn't
maybe
there
it
long.
didn't do that
I
well.
think it was well known because it's a musical based on a movie.
Right.
Sure. So it got a lot of buzz, but not a lot of...
I think it was middle. I think it was
Right. It was-
middling.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It's
Mixed.
swimming upstream the whole time.
It was adequate
Wah,
on
wah.
Broadway. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyways,
They didn't want to swallow that tripe.
Oh my gosh. That was funny.
Yeah.
I took the bait.
Oh my lord. I'm going to hook you both right in the face.
Oh.
Anyways,
Tell us albacore the thing. I don't know.
He went for albacore? Wow.
That was such a stretch of a pun. I couldn't make it work.
yeah,
quick
salmon.
enough.
Anyway, God, I've tried to start this 5 times now. Really, what I don't like about the musical is the music. I think there's probably there's nothing.
So this would be a great show if they took the music out.
I almost
super-
snorted out my coffee right there.
Okay,
What?
let me reword that because the music is not bad. There's nothing that stands out to me about the music. It's not. From
what I
it's
remember,
not a big
it's kind of like
accomplishment
pop,
musically.
right? It's kind of like pop musical. No,
it sounds very kind of modern musical stylings. There's probably 3 strong songs in it, but nothing that I can remember at all. There's a song about a dragon that I really like, and that's it. Everything else is kind of...
Don't you have a song list in there?
No.
No?
There's no song list in this program.
There should be.
There should be, yes. But, again,
lots of people
not
don't do that
reviewing.
anymore.
I know.
Yeah, I do like song lists.
I hate looking up Wikipedia to figure
I
out
know.
what the song
I like
list
song
is.
lists too.
One thing I want to say about this program, and this is a note for all other theater companies, I know this is an amazing program that high schools should not have. But one cool thing about this program is there are 20 pages of ad space sold in this program.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
So there's more than 20 pages in there.
Yeah, there's just 20 pages of ads. I'm not exaggerating. I counted. Okay, now some of them are bought by parents, but a lot of them are actually purchased by...
Yeah, some of them are like congratulations to this person.
Yeah,
on the
like
show.
a yearbook, but a lot of them are actually purchased by local company. I mean, local businesses. So, I mean, that's a really cool thing for local community theater and professional theaters to look into. Really, how they sell their program space because it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, props for that.
When you're done with the not review, let me
Yes,
take a look at it.
the
absolutely.
non-review.
Okay, so now let's talk about the show a little bit. This isn't a review, as I said. I just want to comment on how amazing this was. First of all, props to Eric Ball, the theater director over there who directed the show. Just a phenomenal job with these kids. Thank you so much for what you do. It's very important work. Starring Jackson Langford, who's been performing since he was a little kid. Jessica Rudiger, who's been performing since he was a little kid. Matt I can't say your last name. Dorigo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was trying to add an R. Dargio. Anyway, Dorigo. Molly Shaw, Aaron Stewart. I saw Taylor C. as the witch and so on. So Edward Bloom is the lead character played by Jackson Langford. Let me tell you something about these kids. Incredibly talented, unbelievably talented, more so than I've seen in many adults that perform here in town. And that was shocking to me. It blew me away. Absolutely insane. And I was both proud and upset by the fact that kids like this exist. And let me tell you why. This particular show has a huge range of emotion, from the happiest of happies to incredibly sad to just crazy in love. I mean, really, really strong, powerful, emotional
connections.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I mean, these are emotions that a lot of kids, these I have trouble calling them kids too. They were so good.
They're kids.
They're young adults or teenagers. I'll call them teenagers because I was so moved by their performances, because people this age should not have experienced these kinds of emotions yet to be able to emulate them with such authenticity.
Think so? I feel like my emotions were the most intense in high school.
But
every relationship I had was like the be all end all. I'm in love with
I think
like,
Ben's meaning that they controlled it to the theatricality aspect.
Yes, but also on an adult scale, because when I look back at my childhood, I agree with you that I was in love all the time and I was angry all the time and all this, but it wasn't it wasn't an authentic anger or love. It was an adolescent love. It wasn't a love like I can experience now, or an anger like I can experience
but
now.
I think it's still just as valid.
I'm not saying that it's invalid.
I think it still gives them the tools.
But
to
I'm
do
saying
this,
it's I'm saying it's not to the depth that they recreated it as an adult, because they're playing adults.
Yeah.
They're not playing adolescents. They're playing adults.
I get it.
And adult feelings have a deeper range, I think, than adolescent feelings. Not always. There are exceptions, but I believe that to be the case. And I'll give you an example of something that I still have trouble with. I still have trouble showing affection on stage. Like if I have to play a romantic relationship, that is something that has always been difficult for me. These kids do it without hesitation. And maybe that's because kids nowadays make out way more than I did back when I was a kid. But I'm just saying, like, the authenticity of that, to do that is tough. And I'm looking at these kids and saying, wow, when I was that age, I couldn't do that. And there were a couple things where, like, I can't do that now. And that's unbelievable to me. And yes, you can contribute that to their coaches and their life experiences and things like that. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, to be able to capture that at that age, to me, is phenomenal, is unbelievable. And across the board, these kids were able to do that. It wasn't just one. It wasn't just two, like you'll get often. This was an ensemble of kids.
Well, that is
teenagers.
That's a testament to the program, then.
Yes.
It's a testament to whatever acting program they have and the safe spaces that are created for them to actually be able to develop the tools to do that, right? It's
agreed.
amazing. Yeah.
Yes, agreed. And so I really have to speak to that it was across the board a very talented cast, not just the leads. Now, I will say, to point out the leads, Jessica Rudiger is always amazing in everything that she's in, but I have to give props to Jackson Langford, who is the lead in the show. Jackson Langford has the voice of a 30-year-old when he sings. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, with the. I'll also say that he has a spot-on Matthew McConaughey impression, which kind of bothered me a little bit at first, because
is that part of the show?
No, it's not. I think that was just a choice that was made for the character. But the whole time I was thinking, wow, Matthew McConaughey in Big Fish is interesting. But anyway, that's not a criticism. I mean, I'm just saying
it's just a fun thing to happen.
I just pointed that out. That's what I was thinking the whole
flavor.
show.
He had a flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
I know there's a diverse range of ages for the show, I believe. Was that handled well?
That's a hard thing.
I'm just curious, because it happens with all school productions.
Are you saying, like, did the old people seem old enough? Is that what you mean?
Well, it's not just that.
The characters?
Because Jackson Langford has to play so many ages in his life.
Yeah.
He starts out as an old man, immediately transitions to middle age, then transitions to teenager, then transitions to 20s, and so on and so forth throughout the duration of the show. So no is my answer to that question.
Quick answer's no.
Yeah, and honestly, for this show, even as a stage play, professional stage play, the suspension of disbelief is hard because the transition from old to young happens so quickly with that character that there's no way to really pull it off visually.
Right.
It all has to be within the capacity of the actor to make you believe it. That being said, these kids being teenagers makes it even harder to believe that he's now an 80-year-old man.
Well, sure, but that's why it's not still a high school production.
Absolutely, and that's
we're
something.
still not reviewing it.
It's just a challenge they got to overcome because it's normally played by a 30-something-year-old man.
So the only things you can really do are add a characteristic to your voice to make yourself sound older. Maybe hunch yourself over a little bit more, and walk with some kind of impediment. Those are really the only things you can do. Because they didn't do makeup, they didn't do anything to the hair, they just accepted...
The transitions are too quick.
Right, you just have to accept that is the reality of this play. And I was okay with that after about the first 10 minutes. At first, it's a hard... Because it happens so quickly. It happens so quickly that you have to kind of just accept that it happens and move on. So that's something that I did. Anyway, I'll give this to you. But anyway, so more about Mr. Langford... the kid is amazing.
So heavy.
Good for him.
The kid is really solid, and he knows that.
Well, good for him for working that hard.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, from every characterization to his delivery to acting to singing to everything he did, it was spot on. And thank you for that. And you're going places. I don't want this to go to your head. You probably know that already. I mean, we all have places to improve, and there are definitely some areas you can grow into as you mature into a performer. But I just wanted to give him super props for a very fine delivery. Moving. It was very moving to me. Him and Jessica and several of the others. So
good for both of them.
Do you want to shout out any crew?
No, because a lot of the crew is teachers and staff. Okay. There are some kids in there that as well, and it was well done. It was mostly seamless transitions and things like that. But I really was moved by the whole thing, and I just want them to know that. And I think they're getting great feedback across the board. I like saying something as an outsider because they're so used to being surrounded by people who support them. And that was something that I fell into as well, surrounded by people who supported me no matter what.
There's a song list in here.
There is one?
What? Where? Benjamin! There is a musical numbers song list.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Is there one that says this is the song about a dragon?
Fight the Dragons.
That's the one. That was probably my favorite song.
Fight the Dragons.
Sung by Edward and Young Will.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All the Wills were good too, by the way. All the Wills were good. So I just there's not enough good things I can say about it. I just want you to have support from outsider and know that you're doing a good job and to keep on doing, and don't let it go to your head because then it'll be problematic for you.
Unfortunately, the show closed this weekend.
Yeah. So just fair warning, you're going to get out there into the real world after high school and there'll be competition for you, so just be prepared for that. Because you're not the best in the world. You may think you are now, but you're not. But just so you know, you're the best in that show.
I feel like you're speaking to high school Ben right now.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something, young me. You're going to run into some shit out there. Stay strong, keep your chin up.
Are you squinting like Matthew McConaughey right now? Are you rolling a joint in your hand?
All right, no, it's a booger.
It's a booger? You're flicking a booger?
Because to me it sounded like George W. Bush.
Rolling a booger.
It was a little bit.
There's a fine line between Matthew McConaughey and George W. Bush.
Well, they are both from Texas, aren't they?
All right.
I assume.
Rolling a booger.
I think so.
America.
It's so close.
America.
If only our listeners could see the charm that is exuded from Ben's face right now.
You go fight them dragons now.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I got a little more southern than that one. Anyway.
Anywho's
that's really it. I mean, I just gush about it because it was so good. It was so good. It was unbelievably good. It was amazingly good. It was good. It was okay.
It was all those kinds of good.
Yeah.
Several.
What else can you say?
Yeah. Several different kinds of good.
You know, it was good.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Oh, wrong one.
Current events, as in happening right now, as we speak, at this moment, presently, concurrent with this very second. And it's over.
I
That's the old
monkey
one.
The monkey one.
I missed the monkey.
Yeah, that's the old one. That was an accident.
At first, I felt like my brain was being scrambled, but then the monkey came back and reminded me, no, this is the one you used to like.
Yeah. Well, that was
It
the
was a
only
journey.
one. That was the only one we used to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a journey for me.
Yeah. Love Taps current events.
All right, limited run performances. The Midnight Fumato Society presents Bad Head, produced and directed by John Tomasello, every Friday from February 5th to March 25th at the Sci-Fi Center, 5077 Arville Street, 89118. Come early for a secret special event before the show.
Ooh, secret special event.
We might be able to figure out what that is this week if someone tells.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
If
I
we
believe
go.
it's supposed to change though. It's not the same event every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
New
so
event each time.
go figure it out.
I believe
He's trying to get you to go multiple times.
That clever
just for
bastard.
that one thing.
Yeah. Crossing the Lancey by Susan Sandler, produced by Theater in the Valley, February 5th through the 21st at the Theater in the Valley Playhouse, 10 West Pacific Avenue, 89015. Isabel works for a New York bookstore. When author Anton Mays comes to give a reading, he shows an interest in Isabel, who is enamored with the intellectual world that is very different from her traditional upbringing. Geek.
I did that last week.
It's all right. It's comforting when you do
Old
the same
hat
thing.
now. Old hat.
It means it's comfortable and worked in and gorgeous.
Written by Crystal Skillman, directed by Troy Hurd, produced by Oster Productions, running February 11th through the 27th at the Onyx Theater, 953 East Sahara Avenue, Suite 16B, 89104. Geek celebrates cosplay culture as best friends fight their way through all 9 flights of Dante's FireCon to meet their anime artist idol.
High
Wowzers.
art.
I enjoy when you pronounce when you read
Pronounces a word, yes.
the exclamation mark. How would I phrase that?
Yeah,
Enunciate.
well, no, pronounce, I guess, would be.
Yeah. Well, I just like when you include it because it reminds me of our Jubilee days.
Yeah.
When you recite the exclamation point?
When
No,
you-
when you act it, really. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you
exactly.
show that it's there
When
with
you
your
deliver
voice.
it, when you deliver it.
Deliver the
When
exclamation.
you include the exclamation point in your delivery.
Thank you,
I
Barry.
think
we
would
go.
be the most accurate way
Yeah,
of
if
putting
you want to
that.
use a lot of
Yes.
words for it. Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of big words.
He did sound smart.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
To Kill a Mockingbird, adapted
America.
from the novel by Harper Lee, running February 12th to the 28th at the Nevada Conservatory Theater at UNLV. Atticus Finch, a lawyer in the Desperation era South.
What?
Depression era South.
There you go.
Desperation era.
Desperado.
Wow. Okay, let's start over on that one. Atticus Finch, a lawyer in the Depression era South, defends a black man against a rape charge and his kids against prejudice.
I'm looking forward to that because that looks like a good cast. Just saying. I think
Oh yeah, I saw the photo.
I think
Yeah.
Darren Weller as Atticus Finch is going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hamlet, brought to us by the Utah Shakespeare Festival, running February 12th and 13th at the Horn Theater at CSN.
I so wanted you to say like brought to us by the letters H and T.
Yeah. I
That
thought
would be
PBS.
letters
know.
U, S, and F.
Yeah. And the
For
number
Utah
11.
Shakespeare Festival, everybody, is what that was.
Yeah, that one.
Thanks for explaining, Ben.
Well, I don't know if everybody just
I
got
don't-
it off
we-
the
I don't
bat.
think we
We
do
know
know.
that because we call it USF all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
Corsi fan tutte by Mozart, Sin City
gosh.
Opera, February 12th until the 21st. That's happening at the Winchester Theater, 3130 McLeod Drive. That's at McLeod and DI, if you care. I do. Go. The Bridges of Madison County by Jason Robert Brown and Marcia Norman. That's happening February 23rd until the 28th at Reynolds Hall. That's inside the Smith Center. The Nether by Jennifer Haley, directed by Brian Todd.
I have one of those.
You have a nether region? Another,
Listen,
or just a nether?
Just another.
A nether. Okay.
You have a black space of emptiness?
I do.
It's so dark, Ben.
It's so dark.
We should do something about that.
I have another too.
Oh, goodness. Well, if you want to see
Another
Cockroach
what?
Theater's
Another
nether,
nether?
you should go February 25th until March 13th to the Art Square Theater. That's,
From another brother?
oh, God. Located at 1025 South First Street.
Another mother.
Another nether from another mother.
From another
Yeah,
nether.
Another nether from another mother.
Whoa.
My brother.
Are you guys okay? Are you done now? Stop throwing gang signs at the camera.
I didn't. There's no gang signs.
Oh, that's just street hands? What is that? I don't know
He's
what
trying
that
to
is.
order a nether butter.
Oh, I just inhaled everything that was in my throat. Which
It was that
included
bad of a joke.
Nethers, yes. Realistic Joneses is a stage reading by Will
I think it's just
Eno.
Joneses.
I like to add the extra.
Okay.
Realistic
Joneses, yeah.
Joneses. Joneses.
Oh, you said Joneses.
Or
Yeah.
Jones's.
Jonesses, a staged reading by Will Eno, produced by A Public Fit. That's happening Friday, February 26th at 7:30 p.m. at the Inspire Theater. That's located at 107 South Las Vegas Boulevard, 89101. I wanted to say that so bad.
Yeah.
Bad Jews.
No one else can see that.
No one else can. That's an inside joke for us, peeps. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Bad Jews by Joshua Harmon, produced by the Jewish Repertory Theater of Nevada. Repertory Theater? Yes. That's happening March...
Which, I mean, really, that's how Jews would say it.
Why would they say it that way?
No,
Have you studied Hebrew?
No.
Then don't ask me questions.
There's
Wow.
There's no schwa in Hebrew.
Okay. Go see Bad Jews March... Oh, were you being a bad Jew? Were you
Oh.
being especially mean
No,
to me
I don't
about
even
it?
qualify for that.
Oh.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't qualify to being a bad Jew.
You're like even subpar bad
My
Jew.
mother was Catholic.
Okay. Well, go see Bad Jews. It's running March 3rd to the 6th at the Troche Studio Theater at the Smith Center. You could also check out In the Next Room or The Vibrator Play. That's written by Sarah Rule.
When I was writing that, when I wrote that down, I wrote In the Next Room or The Vibrator Black. I don't know why. So then I went back and put play. I don't know why I did that. Or The Vibrator Black. It's exactly what I
I don't
put.
know how to respond to that.
I don't know either.
Is it a Freudian slip? Does he have a black vibrator, Max? Should we talk about this amongst ourselves?
Okay, I believe that he might have at one point seen one, and then.
But it doesn't necessarily have to be his.
Yeah, well, he did mention he had some weird fever dreams involving Gary Oldman. Maybe that was another thing that happened.
No, but if
And
it
maybe was
were
that-
Gary Coleman,
No. I was going to say, this is just Max and I. Yeah, Gary Coleman would definitely be a black or vibrator
That's not what I
situation.
just said.
I know.
I
could've
did
said it
hear.
myself.
I did hear he was a tripod.
Oh my God.
Gary Coleman.
If you want to go see this play about vibrators, it's at LVLT, and it's happening March 4th into the 20th on the LVLT main stage, 3920 Shift Drive. A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder
Can't wait.
by Stephen Litvak and Robert L. Friedman. That's running March 8th until the 13th at the Reynolds Hall in the Smith Center. This is one of your faves, Ben? You can't wait for
Oh, the
this one?
music's great.
Yeah?
Oh, it's
I'm
fantastic.
buying my tickets today.
I've never seen it.
Oh, wait, this one had super success on Broadway.
Yes.
Won a Tony, right? I think
Yes.
I've only seen the Tony performance of that one song.
And that Tony performance was great.
I think it's still
Yes.
running, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it just closed.
Oh, it just closed.
It just
So now
closed
it's
on
touring.
Broadway. And I know this because one of our former Las Vegas
It's
Alums?
alums, yeah, was in it on Broadway.
Cool.
He understudied the lead and got to do it a few times.
Nice.
Jordan Bondurant, if anybody knows him.
Oh, I do know Jordan
Yeah,
Bonnaroo.
he was in that on Broadway.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
He's a talented dude. Mm-hmm. Go check out Sordid Lives by Del Shores. That's happening.
no, hold on. This is billed up as Del Shores' Sordid Lives. I just thought that was weird, so I put it this way.
Oh, all right.
I don't know why it's being billed that way.
I don't know why it is.
It's also done with an apostrophe S, but it's Del Shores, so it should be
just an apostrophe.
S apostrophe or S apostrophe S. Some people do that way.
Yeah, but I like just the apostrophe.
Colloquially, some people just do it so you know that it's
Yeah, possessive.
yeah, and it's a singular possessive.
I wonder if it's something like in his contract. Like, remember when that movie Push came out, and the movie Precious came out, and it was based on the book Push by so and so, and it always
the
had to
novel,
be listed
the novel
based
Push.
on the novel Push by I forget the name of the person that wrote the novel.
Yeah.
So it didn't work. It didn't work on me, people.
So it might
but-
be a rights thing.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know why, but the title "Sordid Lives" makes me think of "Separate Ways," the song
Oh yeah.
"Journey."
Oh really? I was
Yeah.
thinking, but for now we'll go on living sordid lives. But that's Separate Lives. That's Phil Collins. Please join me in my Phil Collins love. No,
I don't know that song.
Nobody?
Can I say, every time I go to the bathroom at work, Phil Collins is playing. I swear to God, every time I go to the bathroom.
What do you think the universe is trying to tell you? Invisible touch. We live in a land of confusion.
I love that song.
Me too. What Phil Collins? You'll be in my heart while you're
All
peeing.
of them.
I don't
all
know.
of them. I swear to God. Anyway, they have
Okay.
great music in the bathroom at the Venetian. I'm just saying.
Go
Sorry,
check
continue.
Go check out Sordid Lives. Off Strip Productions is producing it, and it's running March 10th until the 26th at the Onyx Theater. You know where that is. We've already said it.
Suburbia.
Suburbia.
Suburbia by Eric Bogosian, produced by Nevada Conservatory Theater, March 10th through the 26th at UNLV Black Box Theater.
I just want to point out to everyone that the title, and this is purposeful, yes?
Yes.
That the first
It's
three...
just the U, actually, is the capital.
Oh, really? There's only one capital in it, not the rest of Urbia?
Oh, I guess that would make sense.
Oh, so just the middle U is capitalized.
Yeah.
It's an
I mean, you can still make the
interesting choice.
comment, just
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify.
Sure. That it's like lowercase sub, big U, lowercase Urbia.
It would just
Urbia.
be Urbia.
Urbia. Yeah.
Suburbia.
Huh.
It's one word, suburbia, but it's suburbia. Get it? Got it? Good. Am I reading this?
Yeah.
Oh. The Speed of Darkness. Just so you know, everybody, of is little case. In
Oh,
the
my
Speed of
goodness.
Darkness. No, I'm kidding. By Stephen...
Little
by
case. Little case.
letters.
Lowercase. When I was in 3rd grade, we called it little case. Listen, I had a Utah education, okay? Little case is how we do things.
Nice.
We call them the shorty shorts.
You did not.
Of in the Speed of Darkness is shorty short case. Anyway, that's by Stephen Tessick. By LVLT is who's producing that. I am totally lost. March 11th through the 27th at the LVLT Black Box. Check that show out.
Keep it together, Benno. Keep it together.
Ongoing performances.
Ongoing.
$2 10 minutes, curated by Cockroach Theater every first Friday of the month, performing from 7:30.
This Friday.
Yes, this Friday. Performing from 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at the Art Square Theater, 1025 South 1st Street. Each 10-minute play is $2 or $5 to see all of the shows.
What the heck happened to January, you guys?
There is no better deal in
crazy.
Vegas. Yeah,
No.
yeah, January gone. January gone.
Crazy.
Composer Showcase of Las Vegas. The next one is Wednesday, March 2nd at 10:30 p.m. at the Cabaret Jazz Room inside the Smith Center. For some reason, they are skipping February. Maybe that has something to do with Valentine's Day or...
Maybe.
Oh, no, the January one just happened.
So it's probably just the shortest month. Maybe they do it every 4 weeks, and that's what happened.
But then that kind of screws everything up. That means the next one...
Well, it's
will be at the
February's fault for being
beginning
so
of
short.
The following month.
I know, because it used to be the end of each month.
Yeah.
Well, scheduling. Let's just call it scheduling.
Yeah.
Or just total wackiness.
Probably the wackiness thing.
Yeah.
Auditions
Audition.
include Tuna Does Las... No, it's not Tuna Does Las Vegas. Why am I just adding words to stuff? Tuna Vegas. Tuna...
Oh, Beto.
First
Wow,
night.
he hasn't had a stroke in a while, though. That's a pretty good record.
First
I
night.
feel like we should have a little like whiteboard that says how many days since Ben had a stroke. Yeah, and we
do-
just reset the counter.
I do want to figure out some kind of game with a spinning wheel that we can have. And just do something.
I can do it
Wheel.
here.
Yeah.
There's room here.
Fish.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes, right under the shelf.
So I add a word, then I take a word. Anyway, Tuna Does Vegas
you
is
give
the
it,
title
then
of
you
the play
take
that
it
is being
away.
auditioned for. Tuna Does Vegas, produced by LVLT. That's Las Vegas Little Theater.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Produced. It's
doing it again.
Damn it. Auditions are February 1st and 2nd from 7 to 9 p.m. It performs in May of this year. It does say the
Ben.
year. It says the year in the
does.
thing.
Because the thing just came up before the new year happened.
Auditions will consist of prepared scenes. Come to the LVLT block.
Ooh.
Come to the LVLT box office during office hours, Monday from 4. I'm not going to give you the times. You look up the times on lvlt.org, okay, when the box office is open. But anyway, go pick up your audition material from there or contact the director at tunavegaslvlt@gmail.com, tunavegaslvlt@gmail.com to make arrangements. Seriously, it could be more complicated than this, but it isn't, so be thankful.
You're making it.
Seeking 2 male actors of any age to play multiple characters.
You did it. Take a deep breath. You just got one more to do. I believe in you, Benno.
That was me breathing just to handle this.
Yeah. Thank you for inserting
Disney's
the
The
breath
Little
noise.
Mermaid. No.
No, my God.
No.
Beauty and the Beast is what it is.
I think that should be our reaction to Ben all the time. No, my God.
Disney's Beauty and the Beast by Linda Wolverton. Music by Alan Menken. Lyrics by Howard Ashman and Tim Rice. Produced by Huntsman Entertainment and Super Summer Theater. Open call for singers and actors. Tuesday, February 9th, Thursday, February 11th, and Friday, February 12th at 7 p.m. Dance and movement call is Saturday, February 13th at 1 p.m.
These will all take place at the Super Summer Theater Studios, 4340 South Valley View, number 208. Please prepare 32 bars of a traditional Broadway musical song. Please bring sheet music as an accompanist will be provided. No recorded tracks are permitted. And a headshot and resume are required. Callbacks will be February 17th and 18th at 7 p.m. For more info, please email Sandra at huntsmanentertainment@gmail.com. huntsmanentertainment@gmail.com.
That was excellent spelling, Max.
Thank you.
I feel like you just like pirouetted linguistically in front of us.
Oh, okay. It's quite a
Well done.
pirouette.
I did a little pirouette with my left hand.
Yeah.
IPPISSISSIM.
Oh, was that backwards?
No,
No, that was Mississippi backwards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh my God. I walked right in and did a little pirouette and walked right out.
The Locket, a new musical original. Book, music, and lyrics by Marcos Ornelas.
Yeah.
Produced by Broken Globe Productions. Open call for singers and actors February 22nd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Callbacks on February 23rd. These will be at the Backstage Dance Studio, Studio C, by the way, 3425 Backstage Boulevard, 89121. Please prepare 2 contrasting Broadway songs. Bring CD or MP3 as an accompanist will not be provided. Also have prepared a 1-minute dramatic monologue. Headshot and resume are required. Video submissions will also be accepted through February 20th. Send those with your headshot and resume and the link to your video to brokenglobeproductions@gmail.com. It is scheduled to open June 3rd at the West Las Vegas Library. Memphis.
Good show.
By Joe DiPietro and David Bryan. Produced by PS Productions and Super Summer Theater. March 4th. The auditions are March 4th at 6 p.m. and March 5th from 12 to 6 p.m. Callbacks are the 18th through the 20th. We'll perform in July. For more info, email info@psfx.com.
I mean, that really is all the info.
Yeah, that's
in the
all I
audition
saw.
listing. So, I mean, it doesn't tell you what to prepare. So, but I think you should know by now what you should and shouldn't prepare
What
for.
else?
Blues
Summer.
song.
What
Blues
else?
song.
Blues. What else has PS Productions done?
They've done a lot.
I know,
They just did Chitty Chitty.
Oh, that's who
They
it was.
did
Okay, okay.
Spam a lot before that.
Oh, right.
And
Drowsy
then
Chaperone. Oh, no, there's one
No.
before that. It's People Dressed as Cowboys.
People dressed as
Oklahoma?
cowboys.
No.
Just as Cowboys.
Music Man? They're not cowboyish. No, that was
Crazy for You.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh,
what
there's a section. Yeah.
oh, and then also,
Section of cowboys.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
No.
and then Tournament of Kings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Book, music, and lyrics by Rupert Holmes. So it's a musical.
Oh.
Produced by Heinz Sight Entertainment and Super Summer Theater. Those auditions are April 17th and 18th with more details at a later date. Bring It On!
Bring it on.
The musical. Book by Jeff Whitty. Lyrics by Lin-Manuel Miranda and Amanda Green. I don't know why I did an accent on that. Music by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I did it again.
I like that.
And
You rolled your R.
Because you're doing Carmen Miranda is what you're doing.
Yes.
Miranda.
I'm watching Mozart in the Jungle, and it's just there's a lot of Mexican accents.
Nice.
Nice. I
Mozart
like
in the Jungle.
It has
should
nothing
do
to
that,
do
though.
with Guns N'
No,
Roses.
because it's about the orchestra, so they don't do any rock. They don't do a lot of rock. They do a little bit of rock.
Wait, so Guns N' Roses added orchestration to their?
They had orchestration. They didn't have an orchestra.
They added an orchestra to their orchestration?
Nope.
Welcome to the jungle. We got Mozart here.
No.
He plays all our funky songs.
So we're talking about Bringing On the Musical. The audition is being produced by Table 8 Productions and Super Summer Theater. The auditions are April 9th to the 11th with more details at a later date. If you have...
Nope, you got one more.
What?
Oh, did I miss one?
Well, it's yours.
One more.
Oh, I have a special announcement. It's a special improv event. Is the Downtown Vegas Improv Festival running March 11th and 12th at the Inspire Theater.
The inaugural.
And lots of people coming from out of town, right?
Yes, we will have 9 teams from out of town.
What's the farthest away someone's coming from?
Toronto.
Toronto, Canada?
Yeah.
Toronto, Russia.
There might be one.
Actually, there could be a Toronto, Maine. Right?
Toronto.
Isn't there like a Paris, Wisconsin?
Paris, Texas.
Texas. We have a Paris, Ontario as well. We have a London, Ontario.
There's a Cairo, Tennessee.
Ooh.
But I think it's pronounced Cairo.
Of course it is.
Is it Athens, Georgia?
Yep. We just
Wanna
like
keep
when
playing
we
this game?
Yeah, when we like a city, we just keep.
I think
using
it's
names.
mostly Americans. I don't know if
No,
the rest of the world.
Canadians do it too. Oh, maybe it's just North America. Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think.
Yeah.
Africa, Minneapolis.
Well, that's a country.
No.
continent. Whoa! I just lost. I lost the game, everybody. Burp, 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 burp.
So, if you have any current or upcoming events that you would like to have listed on our show, send them to Ben at Benjamin@LVTAPS.com. BenJamin at LVTAPS.com.
That's me.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
Can we be
I am Lord. Yeah.
Yahweh.
Can we be over now?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Is there anything else we can talk about?
I mean, I still have a little bit of coffee left. We got nothing else
Do
to
something
talk
visual
about?
for the video people?
Yes, Max. Time for your interpretive dance. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know
Star
why I
Trek
went.
fight music?
Yes. I don't know why. I'm in a very combative mood this morning.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Sorry.
I feel like fighting a Gorn right there.
Woo.
A corn?
A
Gorn.
Gorn.
A dorn?
Gorn.
She said dorn.
I said
Michael
Gorn.
Dorn is a Klingon.
He is.
But you said gorn.
Gorn.
With the G.
Oh.
It's
right?
a lizard person.
A fjorn.
Or is it J?
A
No,
Bjorn?
G. J. G.
You want to fight Bjorn?
You mean Bjork?
No, Bjorn is the person.
Do you mean Bjorn Borg?
No one specifically.
No one specifically named
Is
Bjorn?
there someone with a one
There
name?
is a Bjork, yes.
Is there a one name man named Bjorn?
Why wouldn't you just say Gorn?
Oh, my lord.
What?
I mean, no, my lord, Ben. That's a bad Ben. No.
Is that it for us?
Yes.
If I were cooked up,
Let's do it over the music. Oh.
Today is the worst. Stop.
Ben's having a little trouble with the pad. You should probably go to the YouTube site just to see him hitting buttons and not able to get it.
I'm just going to shut the fucking thing off. No! No, my
Technical
God.
difficulties.
Today is the worst love taps in history.
We did it!
I think I'm doing great. It's just Ben.
We should
I really
never,
feel like Max.
It's her too.
Max is the most consistent out of the three of us. I'm going to put it out there. I think it's true.
I think it's true.
We should
Yeah.
never drink before love taps.
At any point
Wait,
before.
we used to always drink. We haven't had drinks on the show in a while.
I mean, we used to, no,
guests
always.
would bring us
No.
stuff.
During
We'd
the
have-
show is different. During the show
you mean
is
before?
fine. I'm talking like the night before.
Yeah. It's like the Mogwai rules.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
don't drink before midnight
or after.
or after.
Technically, it's always after midnight.
Yeah, so
like
no
I
drinking.
wish they had put the start time that you can start up again. Otherwise, you can just never feed your gremlin.
I think you just mean nighttime after midnight.
I
think
guess.
it's
But why don't
the
they just say
context.
that from like dusk to dawn? You can't.
No, because
feed 'em.
they wanted a time so you can actually see the clock.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was a plot device reason.
Yeah, because what if you're in a different time zone?
It's true. It's always midnight somewhere.
Well, it's midnight where you are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But as soon as you say cross into Utah, I mean,
So why are you traveling with your Mogwai to Utah
Yeah,
at
don't take-
exactly midnight?
Don't take your Mogwai to Utah.
but I'm just saying.
That's also in the
Does it
rules.
really get? I mean, if you are,
They just don't say that one.
Too
in the
much
movie.
water.
Yeah.
well, no, wait, no, that wouldn't work because Utah's an hour later. So if we started in Utah, and we had one, and it is 11:59, and then we just cross the state line into Nevada,
Then you're fine. You got 1 more hour to feed it.
yeah. But I mean, just you take a second and you gain an hour.
Yes.
But how do they know that? Whoever made those rules.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, does the Mogwai have an internal clock that's set to all of the different time zones? So it switch automatically, like your phone. Maybe it switches inside the Mogwai.
Sure.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty sure the movie came out before smartphones, though.
Probably, but that doesn't mean the technology did not exist.
I like how you separated the two words smart and phones like with a pause.
the smartphone.
Like there was a
Well, back then, when smartphones first came out, they were smartphones. They're not smart now. They're smartphones.
right. But it's like watching an 80s movie and them saying Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen those?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and get some Chinese food.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen 80s movies. Oh, well, that's because Chinese food is a thing now.
And it wasn't a thing in the 80s? Okay.
I mean, they barely.
Is that why they said it funny?
They barely even had phones.
They certainly didn't have ones that were very smart.
This is quite the segue.
I'm Ben.
I'm Max.
I'm Carolyn.
And
Support the
the
odds.
odds.
That was also the worst ending.
If I were Kirk Douglas and you were a sea lion, I would play you a song on a submarine. We'd have lots of fun and we'd fall in love, and then we would listen to the Love Tap Show.
Terrible.
Yeah. Uh-huh.